Gone every 44 seconds. That's how often a vehicle is stolen in the United States. While you're likely to get it back, here in Central Texas, the people who did it are more likely to get away with it than go to jail.
And that's a factor in your rising car insurance rates. In tonight's cover story, KITV's Adam Rakusan wanted to know why police don't make more arrests and how this affects your wallet. Adam.
And you know, with fingerprints and DNA, something might help track these criminals down, but police are having a bit of a problem with that, and we've learned their lack of arrests could have an effect on you, even if your car wasn't stolen. In the video games, when you lose, you go to jail. Proving the game truly is fiction, because in the real world, when you steal a vehicle, in many cases, you walk free.
You kind of feel like you're violated in a sense. Someone's totally invaded your privacy.
Don't believe it? Just ask Andrew Parker.
I stood right here for a moment, just kind of in awe, thinking something's wrong here, something's missing.
Someone jacked his fiance's Acura right from their driveway.
I would love to find out who did this.
And so would police officers. The only problem, they haven't. In Andrew's case, or thousands of others.
Are you happy with the percentage that the arrest rate is at right now?
No, sir. We would love to have the arrest rates be higher.
In Austin, crooks are after your ride, boosting more than 6,000 vehicles in 3 years. While the cars are hot, the leads often go cold.
Because of our reactive nature to the call volume and the caseload volume that we have, we can't be as proactive as we want.
According to APD crime reports, officers found most of the vehicles, but their arrest rate is nothing to get revved up about. 9% in 2011 and 2012, a little higher at 11% last year.
We're still doing a good job, but we believe and know that there's always room for improvement.
The national average for cities of a similar size is about 8%. Head north, the numbers go south. While APD is ahead of the national average, the Round Rock Police Department isn't.
You can run the numbers several different ways. Oftentimes, by not reading a supplemental report, which is filed weeks, months, or even years later, you won't see if an arrest was ultimately made through a subsequent investigation.
We did run the numbers, and here's what we saw. In 2012, Round Rock Police made 1 arrest for a car stolen in the city. In 2013, 0.
Why don't you make more arrests?
Oftentimes, stolen vehicles are left abandoned, and there's nothing to follow up with at a later time. It's wrecked, burned, driven into a lake. I mean, any number of things can happen.
So what's holding them back from slapping the handcuffs on the bad guys?
In human resources and technological resources.
At Burnett Auto Salvage, they see the broken end to many thefts. If someone is stealing and breaking your stuff, well, that's costing you in the end.
It does impact a lot of what we do. It impacts the rates that everybody pays for auto insurance.
Patty Kelly is a spokeswoman for State Farm.
If there are more arrests made in a certain area and that brings the crime level down, that can impact insurance rates.
The hope is that, yes, that would be great. Arrest rates go up because we would love to have arrest rates go up. We would also like to see insurance rates go down.
That's little comfort to someone who's paying for the damages. Because unlike the game, this is real life for Andrew.
We'll probably never find out who did it, but now we've got a few other things installed around the house to ensure that this doesn't happen again.
And since the start of this year, both Austin and Round Rock are arresting more people. So far, Round Rock's arrest rate is up to 50% this year. That's much different than in 2013. They tell me a lot of the thefts are coming from people who knew the victim. If you need tips on how to deter people from coming after you, head to our website. Reporting live in Austin tonight, Adam Rakusan, KITV News.